What's up, guys? Welcome back to Pound for Pound House. It's been a while. I've been out for some time, but I'm back now, and I'm going to be talking about UFC 307. Great card. It's honestly a banger card. It has so many veterans on this card. I'm super excited about this card. I mean, from start to end. I'm going to talk about a few fights that I'm specifically going to be watching or paying more closer attention to, I want to say. And I'll break those fights down. I'm not breaking the whole card down, but the fights I'll be watching, I'll be talking about. So let's just jump into it because this is an exciting card. All right, so UFC 307. Stack meter? I mean, this card could be even close to a 9. This card is solid. I mean, look at all the names on this. Got Alex Pereira, Raquel Pennington, Julianna Pena, Jose Aldo, the legend, Kayla Harrison, KETLEN VIEIRA. You got Kevin Holland, always fun to watch. Roman DOLIDZE, the veteran Stephen Thompson against a young buck like JOAQUIN BUCKLEY. Marina Rodriguez, I mean, Cesar Almeida, Ihor Pretoria. So many good names on this. Ryan Spann, I would say Prue, CARLA ESPARZA. I mean, shit, this a big. There's a lot of people on this damn card, and this overall just looks like a fun card. So I wouldn't say could be a solid 9. I want to say close to a 9. I mean, it's less fights, but shit. This is solid. This is solid for sure. All right, so let's just go straight through some fights and just kind of look at some of the things I'll be watching. Court McGee and Tim Means actually looks like a really fun fight. They're veterans. They've been in the game for super long. Both are, well-rounded. They've fought so many good names. But overall, looking at fight stats and who's been, seems like it's more dominant. I want to say I'm going to go with Court McGee. I think Court McGee gets it done in this fight. I'm excited to see that. I'm excited this is the opening fight. So this is going to be awesome. Carla Esparza and Pennington. She's been great, but I think this is, I was watching this on another podcast. I think this is her last fight, but she's been around for a minute too. Carla's been around. You know what? I thought Carla actually retired. Could have swore she retired her last fight, but maybe I'm wrong. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, or let me know. They're both coming off a loss. It's just going to be a good veteran fight. So excited to see this as well. I hope it's actually fun compared to when she had the Rose Namajunas fight, which was but let's see what happens. I'm gonna say Pennington takes this. I think she just has better striking. She's overall, I think she's just a more well-rounded fighter than Carla. I think Pennington gets it done for this for sure. Moving on, Ryan Spann, Ovince St. Preux. All right, there's not much to say here. Everybody knows who Ovince St. Preux is. Everybody knows who Ryan Spann is, and we've known like what they've been through. So I'm not gonna talk about their whole history. These guys are great fighters, both veteran fighters at this point, especially Ovince St. Preux. He fought John Jones, all these great names. The only thing is, I don't think age is on his side at the moment. And last time I seen his fight, he was a little bit slower. I mean, he won the fight, but it is what it is. Ryan Spann also lost his last fight. I just feel like Ryan Spann is gonna be able to put the pressure on Ovince St. Preux, and I almost want to say he gets it done. Like, I think he's gonna get a finish, maybe like a TKO, probably in the second round. The first round might be more of like feeling out, unless Ovince St. Preux gets a hold of him or lands some good shots. I don't see it. I don't even see that. I don't know if he possesses that power anymore like he used to. I think Ryan Spann gets it done. He's obviously the bigger guy, but I feel like he's also been across some of the younger guys recently, and I just feel like he gets it done with a TKO. OSP's just been around for so long, and I think he's been looking decent, but I don't know. Something tells me Ryan Spann just gets it done, though. So TKO, second round. I think Ryan gets it done. I'm watching Caesar and Ihor, but I'm going to say Caesar. I'm going with the betting odds. He's just a great fighter, so I'm going to leave it at that. One I'm really excited about is Stephen Thompson and Joaquin Buckley. This is going to be super interesting because I really want to see what, Joaquin Buckley does in this fight, because he's going up against arguably one of the best strikers in the whole division. I mean, his striking is second to none, even at 41 years old. So Stephen Thompson is like, a striking GOAT. So I hope Joaquin's not thinking about striking with him. I mean, Joaquin possesses power to knock him out. I agree, but I don't think that's a smart route. I think he goes for wrestling. I think he kind of starts off with the striking and kind of makes it seem like he's going to strike and then just takes him down, because that's probably the best road to victory. I mean, I could be wrong. He could knock Stephen Thompson out, which is a possibility. But at the same time, Wonder Boy is very precise and accurate. And, even though he's 41-40, even in a Shavkat fight, I mean, he looks pretty damn precise. He looks pretty spot on with his strikes. So, I mean, this could go either way. I'm actually rooting for Wonder Boy in this, man, because if Wonder Boy doesn't actually win this, I mean, there's nothing really left. I feel like Wonder Boy should probably hang it up at that point, right? I mean, tell me if you guys disagree on that. At this point, what else is he going to do? Joaquin Buckley has been rising. I mean, after he's come down to 170, he's been rising. And he's like a force to be reckoned with. So I just don't see him trying to strike the whole fight with him. It's just going to be a dumb mistake. Kevin Holland did that. We saw how that turned out. I don't think Joaquin makes that same mistake. And if he does, Godspeed. Godspeed. But in my opinion, I feel that Thompson gets it done. Could be completely dead wrong on this. At least because my heart wants Wonder Boy to win. But Joaquin can end it with one punch. So can Wonder Boy. But Joaquin can also just use the ground, which is, he has some great coaches. So I don't know. But I'm going to go with Wonder Boy. I'm hoping he pulls with a TKO, but I can see this going to decision. So, yeah, we'll stick with Wonder Boy. All right, moving on. I'm definitely watching this fight. Kevin Holland's such a fun fighter. It's interesting because he's paired up again with, well, he's fighting in middleweight, which is interesting, but I guess he doesn't want to do 170 right now. But he's paired up against Roman Dolidze, who is, primarily a wrestler. I mean, he can strike, he can stand. I think he lost, what is that, to Imamov last time when he was striking. I want to say he had a big trouble with him. Yep, he lost that decision. And then he won against Anthony Smith, which he moved up to 205, which was amazing. He looked great. But, Kevin Holland is just so fast, and him fighting somebody like this, it's going to be interesting. I mean, Kevin Holland has some nice chokes. He's he's fought Khamzat Chimaev where it was a war for that like 2 minutes. It was just like this crazy scramble. But this fight, if it stays standing, Kevin gets it done, hands down. I don't even doubt it. Like, if it stays standing, Kevin Holland knocks his ass out or TKOs him. But if it gets to the ground, which I feel like it will, I think Roman gets it done. The odds, I feel like, are a lot more closer than they show. So I want to give this to Kevin, but I feel like Roman gets it done because he's going to be able to weather to the storm and then just take a hold of Kevin Holland and bring him to the ground. So that's really my thoughts on this. So Roman Dolidze, probably a decision win. KETLEN VIEIRA and KAYLA Harrison. This is going to be interesting. Minus 800. That's huge. they're both judo specialists. They both have judo black belts, but one is an Olympian, obviously. So I'm just gonna go straight with Kayla Harrison. There's no need to go crazy over this. I think that Kayla Harrison is a force to be reckoning with, and I feel like she's just gonna be that much more dangerous because she wants the title that bad. This is basically like a title eliminator. So she's probably just gonna be that more dangerous, and she's gonna go nuts. So I think Kayla gets it done. I feel like Kayla gets it done because of the fact that she can get her probably to the ground pretty easily. I mean, if it stays standing, there's a big chance Caitlin gets it done. So, but I doubt it. I feel like she was up against Holly Holmes, who's, great striker, and that didn't work out. So, Kayla, I think by submission, by ground and pound, one of those, she gets it done that way. That's my prediction. Probably even in round 1, to be honest. She's that dominant, in my opinion. Jose Aldo, the GOAT, the legend, the guy's still fighting. Mario Bautista, who's, I believe, his last fight, he had some decent names, but I mean, he's won his last 2, or last 3, in fact, 4. Wow, he's won actually a couple good ones. I didn't even know he was on as good of a streak. I thought he lost. When is his really last loss? I feel like it was against. Okay. I remember him when he first started, like back before. Yeah, it was Sandhagen. That's what I was looking at. Okay. Yeah, I mean, he's a solid guy, solid striker. Overall, well-rounded, but he's not the level of striking of Jose Aldo, I feel. I think Jose Aldo can get this done. He just keeps it standing. I think Jose Aldo can, just get one good liver shot and it'll be all over. Yeah, he's 38 years old, but Jose Aldo's the man. Never count Jose Aldo out. I like Mario Bautista, but Jose Aldo. Probably by liver shot somewhere in the 2nd or 3rd round. So going with that. Fuck the odds. All right, Raquel Pennington and Julianna Pena. This is going to be interesting. Raquel Pennington, she's been at what, like 10 months ago she defended her title. It's been almost a year. Julianna Pena has been out for a year and a half, maybe something like that. Year and a half, maybe 2 years even. She's been out for a minute, man. Last time she fought was against Amanda Nunes. So, damn, she's been out for a minute. She's the underdog, but damn, she's the underdog, but she is literally a dog. And if she takes this fight to the ground, it's over. Raquel's a dog too. I'm not gonna even count her out. I mean, she keeps it standing. Raquel can get it done. But the thing is, I mean, Amanda tried to put Julianna away, and that didn't work out. She just kept hitting her. This chick just kept coming back, even though she got messed up. But she kept coming back. She did not give up. So I mean, I don't know. I just don't see how Julianna's not gonna be able to get her down. I think Julianna's strong. She's gonna be. She has heavy top pressure. She's gonna be able to get a hold of her and bring her down. I think she's gonna be able to do that. I don't think Raquel's striking is as crisp as Amanda's. So I want to say for sure that I have a strong feeling that we're gonna see NU for sure. I see it because it's just the avenue of taking her down. Because Raquel's gonna hit her, Julianna's gonna come forward. Julianna's gonna get hit again probably, and then come forward. At some point, she's gonna get a hold of her, and when she gets a hold of her, she will bring her down. And when she brings her down, there's a big chance she submits her. So Julianna Pena probably by submission, and if it doesn't work by submission, then she gets a win by unanimous decision or something like that, by decision, because she's a dog. That's really what it is. She's a dog. Alrighty, main event of the evening: Alex Pereira, KHALIL Roundtree Jr. All right, guys, you cannot count out KHALIL. You cannot. KHALIL is a striker himself. That guy possesses insane amount of power. But at the same time, he's also going against a guy who possesses insane amount of power and is absolutely dangerous, like scary dangerous. He's pretty much put away some of the biggest names, and you can never count Alex Pereira out. I think just when you look at KHALIL's resume, it doesn't add up to Alex's resume, obviously. And just comparing that, you know, you like, Alex has the bigger names, he has the bigger fights, he has the bigger experience in that sense, and he's also has the insane kickboxing record. So does KHALIL. KHALIL was, you know, but I don't know, it's hard to bet against Alex, but at the same time, you cannot sleep on KHALIL. I know people are like, no, man, KHALIL shouldn't have gotten this fight, whatever. I get it. I'm with you guys. KHALIL probably shouldn't have got this fight. He was like high up in the ranks. What is he, like number 8 or something like that? And he probably doesn't deserve this fight right out the gate. But you know what? Like Dana kind of always says it, you know, the right timing. That's all it is. You know, right time, right place. That's where KHALIL happened to be. And he's a dog, bro. He's also somebody that doesn't back down. I don't even think he's gonna, I mean, he said it in one of his interviews, he's not gonna try to take him down, which I think is crazy, because Alex has that reach advantage, but he also has that experience of closing the distance. He's so good at closing the distance. He did it with Jamal Hill, even though that was like the nut shot, whatever it was, but he was so good at just like 1-2 step right in, boom. He just gets in and then he just unloads. That's it, he's done. Takes you out. So there's a possibility that Alex could do that, because KHALIL needs to get closer, considering the height, the reach. He's gonna have to get closer. But the one thing I did notice is that they both have a similar leg reach, which that can keep him at distance. But at the same time, does he really want to go at a kicking war with arguably one of the best kickers, you know, who has untelegraphed kicks? Would you really want to do that? Probably not. So, I mean, I don't know, but KHALIL feels confident as hell. And, you know, sometimes that's like, I believe that's like 60% or the 70% of the games, the mind. If you're not defeated there, it's really hard to put you down. And that kind of goes back to the same thing what happened with Julianna Pena and Amanda Nunes. Julianna Pena didn't want to give up. She kept getting hit and she kept coming forward. Her mind wasn't broken. And that's really where champions are. Alex Pereira's mind doesn't get broken either. He's not one of those either. But KHALIL Roundtree knows this is probably his only chance right now. Because I don't see him coming back for another title shot, because he's going to have to go through people like Ankalaev, through Yuri, through Rakic, or whoever other people are out there. He's going to have to go through a couple bigger names before he comes back around to get another title shot. And who knows if he wins any of those. He might have to go back to Jamal Hill. So KHALIL might come out motivated, like super motivated, you know. And we could probably see an NU. But at the same time, Alex Pereira, time and time again, has proved me wrong every time I try to bet against him. And so, with all that being said, I can't bet against Alex Pereira. So, I'm going to stick with Alex. But I'm going to say I would not be surprised if KHALIL gets it done. Will not be surprised whatsoever. Because I'm saying it now. And I'm telling you guys that there's a big possibility that happens. But Alex Pereira, yeah, probably like around 2 or 3, maybe 3, maybe 2. I feel like 2 he can get in. Probably possess the most power at that point. But if I was KHALIL, man, I know he never shot a takedown in his career, but he better start taking those shots now, because probably not the best idea. But yeah, the odds make sense, so I'm sticking with Alex. This is honestly a solid card. I'm gonna say that again because this has just been, there's so many good names on this. I mean, if anything, you just watch the whole damn card. Like, there's really no need to skip over Marina Rodriguez, or Yasmin Lucinda. Like, there's no really, they're all good fights. They're all good fights. So I'm super excited for this. Saturday, October 5th. It's going to be amazing. UFC 307. Let me know what you guys think. What's your thoughts on this? Where do you guys see this fights going? Do you agree with my picks? If not, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video. Also, if you're enjoying the content, please consider subscribing, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so you can see all the new videos I